Imagine waking up one day and everything around you costs 20% more. Your paycheck hasn't changed, but your bills have doubled and debt is piling up faster than you can count. Sounds familiar? This is the story of American economy today. A system struggling with rising inflation, shrinking wages, and overwhelming debt.
Let's take a closer look now at this disconnect between what are solid economic numbers and the way many people say they feel about this economy. Voters said they were upset about the cost of living, and that helped elect Donald Trump to a second term.
But what's really causing these problems? And more importantly, how to sort out and solve these issues and fix them before it gets too late. Let's break it down. Let us begin with structural problems. And our first stop is income inequality, a growing divide that's leaving millions of Americans behind. Since 1980s, the top 1% have captured almost 40% of all income growth, while middle class have been treading water. Take Sarah, a school teacher from Ohio. Despite working 2 jobs, she can barely cover rent.
How's the economy for you?
It's horrible.
Meanwhile, millionaires saw their fortunes double during the pandemic. Now consider this. Between 1979 to 2020, the top 1% saw their income grow by 230%, while the bottom 50% saw just a 20% increase. So what could be the solution for this specific problem? Tax reforms and expanding affordable education and healthcare would close this gap. Before we move on to our second critical issue, please do consider subscribing to this channel if the subjects of business, finance, and economy are of your interest. The second critical aspect is inflationary pressures. Now let's talk about this inflation. Essentials like food and housing remain out of reach for millions. Imagine paying $10 for a carton of eggs. This isn't hypothetical for many families. Meet James, a father of 3 from California. His grocery bills have doubled, but his paycheck hasn't.
It's bad enough for a lot of people.
Now consider this. In the year 2022, inflation hit 9.1%, the highest since 1980s. Though it has come down from this level in the year 2023 and 2024, the fluctuation and uncertainty still exists. What have you observed around yourself? Are day-to-day commodities and services are getting expensive, or are the prices stable? Do mention your views in the comments. This particular problem can be handled by investing in domestic manufacturing and boosting energy independence, which can help reduce the price shocks. The critical challenge number 3 to my mind is national debt and fiscal deficits. Let's talk about this ticking time bomb. With over $33 trillion owed, servicing that debt can soon cost more than the America's defense budget. Now picture this. Maria, a small business owner, her loan's interest eats into her profits every month, just like the US budget.
A couple years ago, I could just kind of do my own thing and make my money, pay my bills, have extra to do fun stuff. Now I can't.
If you look at the numbers, interest payments alone have surpassed over $1 trillion annually in 2024. The solution to this problem lies in cutting wasteful spending and investing in infrastructure and education. This should ease this burden over a period of time. The fourth challenge for US economy is around the workforce. Labor shortages are affecting the industries like healthcare and tech. Emily, a nurse in Florida, is working 12-hour shifts because there aren't enough healthcare workers.
The economy currently is not working for me and my family.
Let us look at the numbers around the workforce. Labor force participation dropped to a bit over 62% in 2024 compared to 67% in year 2000. The solution lies in immigration reforms, reskilling programs, and family-friendly policies that can help more people enter and stay in the workforce. I hope you would have subscribed to the channel by now. If not, please do consider. The American economy faces significant challenges, but none are insurmountable. Tackling income inequality, inflation, debt management, and workforce shortages with smart reforms can help US reclaim its economic strength. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is the most urgent issue facing the American economy today? And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into global business and economic trends. Be inspired, keep building.